Welcome, friends. Welcome back to the kitchen. Welcome back to Cocktails After Dark. Today we're going to do another cocktail out of the 1951 Bottoms Up, written by Ted Saucier. A great compilation of cocktails from bars and restaurants across North America, as well as some of his really famous friends. And he got some of his famous friends to do some incredible illustrations inside the book, but I can't show them to you because YouTube will demonetize me. The one we're going to do today is called the Alpine Jericho, and it is from a restaurant, bar, hotel in Quebec called the Alpine. And as you can see, it's a rum cocktail, and it asks for Myers rum, and Myers rum is Jamaican rum. So I don't have Myers, but I have Appleton Estate. So we're going to use the Appleton Estate Jamaican rum in the first one. And do I have an ounce and a quarter? Yes. Bottle is empty. For the second one, we're going to use the Bacardi Ocho. This is just a little sample bottle that Bacardi sent me so I could test it out. Next in is a 1/4 ounce of lime juice. And I know I'm supposed to start with the lime juice and then move on to the more expensive ingredients. But you know, life gets messy sometimes. So there we go, 1/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Next in is maraschino, same amount, 1/4 ounce. And I'll ice and shake these one at a time.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Jules.
Hey, friends. What do we have today?
The Alpine Jericho from the Alpine in Quebec.
Okay.
From Ted Saucier's.
Yes, I see that it's Ted Saucier's.
Ted Saucier's cocktail book. Okay, so this one is the Ocho.
Okay.
And this one is...
Oh, the end of the Appleton.
I know. Oh. Signed by the master blender.
It was. I won a mixing contest. A blending contest.
Blending contest.
Yes.
Okay, so pretty simple cocktail.
Right. We always have such serious faces. I'm testing. I think I prefer the sweetness of this one over the tartness of this one.
Yeah.
I think that's really the only difference. This one is a little more tart.
Yep.
This one is a little sweeter.
And so that's down to the rum.
And then yet if you had, sugared the edge or, sugared the rim or anything, that would change that completely.
Yep.
And probably sweeten it just that bit that it needs. It is not one of my favorites.
I do prefer the Ocho.
And I don't think I'd ever have either of them. I think I would quietly leave both of them on my table. It's not for me. But then I'm openly not someone who really enjoys things that are rum flavored. So
I would. No, you know what? I think I like that.
okay, and that's the thing, right?
I do like that one.
The slightly sweeter one.
And I don't usually like ones that are. I mean, I like more complex, challenging flavors, and sometimes I think that sweet drinks just cop out because they're sweet and they please you. But in this case, I do like the one that shows a little sweeter.
It is a little sweeter, but I would not call it a sweet drink.
Not sweet, not sweet at all, not sweet at all. But you could, to bump up the maraschino flavor, you could drop a cherry in that as a garnish.
Yeah,
and it would go really well.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so the Alpine Jericho. Not so bad. A pretty good cocktail. Well, one to explore with different rums, because different rums would bring so many different flavors to it. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.